United Animal Health has changed immensely in the last 28 years that I've been here, especially at this particular facility. We've been repurposed into a blending facility, which makes us much more valuable to the company. I think long-term we have a great opportunity here to be successful.
In 1956, and I was 26, and my cousin and I both had been in the feed business for about 5 years. And we were trying to look forward, that we felt that we could manufacture feed and sell direct to the farmer. In so doing, save the farmer money on protein and vitamins and minerals.
United Animal Health is really a nutrition company. We've got research and development. We've got our own swine farms that we do that research on. The objective is to be self-efficient, be able to manufacture our own products that we use internally, to manufacture products that we would ship to our customers, and then also to be able to manufacture products for others in the industry.
The heart of our business is here in the United States. The largest segment of customers we have are the U.S. swine sector. We also have products that we supply to poultry, beef, and dairy. We have grown internationally, and now we have a joint venture in China. We have distribution for our feed ingredient products throughout Asia, and Africa, as well as Central and South America and Mexico today.
The motivation behind the change here and Gridley was the facility was getting old, needed to be updated. Bringing in this new equipment and making the revisions and changes here have made this facility a viable option for United as they move forward.
Well, you're losing money in the dust. So any kind of dust that you can keep and sell, which is your vitamin dust here, that's money in your pocket.
Products here now that would have been fairly small priced are now very, very expensive. And the ability to control those things helps us from so many different ways, but cost would be a number one issue. Premier Tech has helped us with the products we're currently dealing with are very hydroscopic and free-flowing. The equipment here has given us the opportunity to package that like we never would have been able to do before.
With our old system, we're probably like at 4 bags per minute. So there's, being the production supervisors, I don't think I'll ever be able to catch the bagger anymore. Premier Tech, I believe, had the #1 bagger that we looked at.
I think for the most part, our guys were, including myself, a little bit, intimidated by the equipment after visiting the factory. But they did a nice job getting us started up and getting the bags per minute that we expected to get.
We had to go in and learn all this at the same time, but we managed to get through it.
When they get on site, they put the operators in charge once they've got the equipment dialed in, and gives the opportunity for the operator to work through the startup and actually understand what you're doing versus just watching someone do it.
Once I learned from the service tech, the mechanics of it and everything, it's just another piece of equipment.
Once you got your recipe in, then you decide what size bags you're going to have. You adjust your bag magazine to the size bag it is. Then the machine basically takes over and loads the bags onto the spout, and the scale dumps in the bag, and it goes down the line to the sewing machine. We got an automatic tag setter that puts the tags on, goes on down to the robot, and he'll stack it on the pallet.
I'd say the most impressive thing from my perspective on the equipment itself is the one challenge that we've had was product loss, because too much product comes out of the bag when you're filling it, and we have less than 0.5% of product loss. If you look at our dust collector, the amount of dust that's going into that dust collector is minimal. It's almost null.
So at the Gridley facility in the past, we filled totes at an elevated level. Typically it took more than one individual, very dusty conditions. Today it's on the ground level, and typically it only would take one individual to fill those totes in a dust-free environment. The conditions today are much more safe than what they were in the past.
I've been around for a long time and have not seen a company that does as well with support.
When I look at what we've done at Gridley and that packaging, I am impressed. Being 15 years old and running that bagger to what I'm seeing at Gridley is a long, long way.
Every door is open now, and we can see how things will go.
And my next step is, how do we keep this going? How do we keep the culture? How do we keep the ideas that we have developed and come forward with? My time today as a near 90-year-old is to make sure that happens. I am so excited about where we're going and what we can do in the future.